Hello and welcome to the K and Z podcast, or might I just say K podcast, because once again, my co-host is not here. I don't know why. I guess he just doesn't want to do it. So I'm just going to call this episode is specifically called the Cryptic Podcast. As you guys know, this is the podcast where I, myself, and sometimes Zamasu, bring you the latest info on updates, new game releases, pro leagues, and, other shit. I mean, I talk about other shit too. But, just sit back and we're just going to roll right into this thing. Okay, let's see. We got some things to cover today. So the first thing we're going to be talking about is the hacker involved with the new Xbox Series X. We're going to talk about Siege, the season pass, how much it costs, what's in it, new gadgets and all that, and the weekly challenges and the community challenges. Then we're going to slide on over to COD, talk about Warzone a little bit, talk about some pro teams, talk about Twitch Rivals that just happened this past week, I think Wednesday, Thursday, Friday maybe. And then we're going to talk about the exhibition match that took place last night, actually, over on YouTube on the COD League channel. They streamed it around 5 p.m. Eastern time, so yeah. Then I want to personally, because I want to talk about Animal Crossing because, honestly, I've had so much fun playing the game. It's so addicting, especially when I'm stuck in quarantine. And now, Trump just said that we can't get out till the 30th of April. So, fuck. So I'm just going to be grinding the shit out of that game. And, some COD as well, some Overwatch, some DBD. Speaking of DBD, that is our last subject again. We're going to be talking about the recent events, some new outfits, and the recent bug fixes that they implemented into the game. And as we did last time, I'm going to talk about the Shrine of Secrets. But scroll all the way back up to the top. First things first. Hacker on the Xbox. So what exactly happened? The hacker had stolen a GPU or graphics service card from Xbox. And he said he wanted $100 million from Microsoft, or he was going to, release all that information out into, out into the web, I guess, onto Twitter, Instagram, Facebook, blah, 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 this, that, and the other. $100 million. My man, slow that down, bruh. I would take $100K. I would take anything in the thousands. Nothing below 10 grand, but I'm pretty sure I would take something above 100. Give me 100,000 and I'm set, and I'll give it back to you. I know Bill Gates got that money, but he is not wanting. I'm pretty sure they don't want to give you $100 million for some shit that's coming out, in 7-8 months. So this man could. Man, just take 100K, get on with it. No one cares. AMD, which is in an article thing, they said that the hacker has obtained source files for some of its current and future GPUs. Oh wow, I did not know that. Including details about the Xbox Series X. In December, it says, quote here, in December 2019, we were contacted by someone who claimed to have test files related to a subset of our current and future graphics products, some of which were recently posted online but have since been taken down, says AMD. I don't know what they mean by that. The graphics, the future graphics products. They could be talking about the Xbox Series X, and they could be talking about. I don't even know what's after that. I'm actually really excited to see what's after an Xbox Series X. They could be already working on, the next console or constant updates for it. I really don't know. I'm not that type of tech dude to get all into that. I just thought it was an interesting topic to, talk about the hacker and what he wants and what's happening. And, I don't think it's all dissolved yet, but I think, he's gonna get some money. Or he's going to get arrested. I don't know. Don't matter. Don't care. Not that type of guy. So that was just a quick little cover on the hacker. Now we're moving on to Siege. This might be a shorter episode because I don't have my co-host to, give his opinions or, backfire on me or me to backfire on him. It does suck, I agree, but this is the Cryptic podcast now, basically. So, I mean, speaking of Siege, he doesn't want to do the podcast because he's playing Siege right now. So, Zomasi, if you're listening, which you're probably not, and you probably don't care, let's do next week's podcast. Why don't you did earlier, in the week, say you were gonna do it and blah 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 this and blah 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 that. Yeah, I'll be ready by Sunday. Yeah, that was a lie. He is not here with me today, as I've said multiple times. I don't give a shit. I'm trying my hardest. I love doing this. I love doing it for you guys. It's just a fun little thing that I can do in my free time, and it's quarantine, and I love games, and there's nothing else to do, and I love making content. So let's roll. Fuck all that. I don't care. It's all that stupid shit. Anyway, Siege, they came out with a new season pass. It's called Mission Blacksmith. I haven't really got my hands on the season pass yet, but Mission Blacksmith sounds badass. The new season pass, 35 levels, just like last season, I believe, with the whole event with the invitational. I mean, I didn't like it that much. The outfits were pretty shit. I mean, you got, a couple rare outfits, maybe a legendary one, maybe, I don't even know. But this year's season pass, or this season's season pass, is fucking, I actually like it a lot. It's pretty cool. But we'll get to the outfits a little later. To get the pass or to unlock it, it's 840 R6 credits, which is essentially like $10 or like $9.99 plus tax, so like $12 or some bullshit like that. I mean, if you want, you could spend around, $20 to get the first 12 levels with the season pass. I mean, $20, that's rough for the first 12 levels, because you could easily get that playing like 12 ranked games. That's not even that hard. I mean, as long as you win or you do good, your credit's going to go up faster and faster and faster. But I mean, I think the price on them right now, because they said like 35% off, but once that goes away, I think the price is going to be absolutely ridiculous, because it's only 35 levels. I hopped on Siege last year, like year 4, season 4, during the invitational, and I got my shit within 80, not even 80 games, like 60, 70 games maybe, just fucking around, jacking around. It's a lot of fun, but I don't think the prices are worth it. I think $10 is worth, just the regular season pass, but don't get the premium. It's not worth it at all. Why would you want to skip 12 levels? That's so boring. It doesn't give a purpose. I'd rather, grind and rank up than, I can buy shit and it'll give me it for free. Well, not free, you know what I meant, but yeah, I like grinding for shit. It's what I do. It's what I love. But, I mean, if you're a fan of Siege, but you don't necessarily play it that much, you can obviously choose not to purchase it. You still get 12 free items, which include like 3 alpha packs or something. I believe 2 boosters, 4 weapon skins, and 4 character skins. They're not neat. I believe the character skins and the weapon skins, they're all like rare, the rare rarity. Nothing special, nothing cool really with just the rare, or nothing cool with not buying it. I mean, if you want cool skins, buy the damn thing, because $10 for some cool skins it's a pretty good deal. If you choose to buy the season pass, you will immediately be rewarded with the Castle Blacksmith bundle. Okay, in my opinion, this is probably my favorite skin, and like you can tell in my voice now that like I'm like getting hyped about this shit, dude. It looks so clean. It looks so good. Castle has finally gotten a good skin besides the football helmet that he had in like year 2. Man, everything about it is so cool. It looks so futuristic. It's like black and gold and white and gray. Oh, the colors just match so well, and his helmet is fucking tight. It kind of looks like Jaeger's pro skin, like with Jaeger's new helmet that he had or whatever that was implemented into the game. It just looks, it looks so clean. It looks so good. I might have to buy. I'm gonna probably have to buy the season pass now and start playing some more Rainbow. But I'm not playing Rainbow. I'm not playing Rainbow right now. Unlike Zamasu VG, who skipped out on the podcast to go play Rainbow. Anyways, let's not get into that. Why don't we just get into some Oh fuck, Rap God. Shit. What was I gonna say? Oh yeah, let's get into some community challenges that just went live here recently. I believe this is the last day to actually do it. So I'm recording this Sunday. You guys will hear this Monday. I believe today is the last day to do this weekly community challenge. Let's see. I believe the challenges are destroy defender gadgets, which I mean, you run Thatcher or you see something on the ground, it's not that hard, or you shoot just regular default cams. I mean, that's easy. Destroy attacker drones. That's easy as well. Everybody does that at the beginning of the round. And get kills. That's one of the community challenges. Not hard to do. If you're bad, I'm sorry, but if you get one kill, that's contributing, and then you'll get the prize at the end of the week. Let's see. What else? Play rounds as a team of 3. It's kind of hard if you just want to play for fun or play solo. Or I mean, if you're hopping into ranked, usually you want to have a team of 5, 3 to 5 people. That's what we do. But I mean, I haven't touched Siege in about a week since the Golden Gun mode came out. That was so much fun. I had a lot of fun on that. A lot of funny clips with my friends. But speaking of what's it called? Golden Gun. A new event was leaked on Twitter. And I don't know how I feel about it. It says the new special game mode coming to Siege here soon will be played on the original Hereford base, which I loved the original Hereford. It looked so cool. It was really well designed, but not for ranked. Not for ranked at all. It says here that the game mode will be along the line of collecting shit out of a safe. That's what I have in my notes. So let's talk about that. Original Hereford, I love it. Like I said, getting shit out of a safe, I don't know. Is it kind of like maybe a secure thing where, I mean, not secure the area, but you just open a safe and you run out with cash? I mean, that would be I don't know how I feel about that. That's not cool. I mean, it's kind of like hostage, but you're running out with money. That's stupid. I mean, if you just replace the hostage with money, you have the new game mode that's about to come out here soon. But I don't know. I'm not an expert. I don't really like the idea of the game mode. Maybe if there were multiple safes or whatever, and you could escape, and I don't know. Okay, let's see. Let's try and hear my thoughts out real quick. The attackers have to go inside and locate different safes, and maybe the defenders can put money in a safe. Stack up all their money into one safe. And there's different safes in each room, and there's no drone phase, there's no nothing. You just have to go in there and attack, and you try and find the right safe. And once you find the right safe, you can escort your money out of the building and drop it off at a Brinks truck. I think that would be really cool. I think that concept would tie in pretty well with the map Hereford. It's there's 4 floors. It's very confusing. Lots of rooms. It'd be such a challenge for the attackers. But still, you would go about, reinforcing. You'd go about fucking what's it called? Droning out, roaming. It's just your casual siege, but trying to find the right, trying to fight the right safe, which I think is pretty cool. That'd be pretty damn cool. But, who knows? Ubisoft has a lot up their sleeve. Hold on, let me take a drink. Man, I am fucking parched. I am sorry, but Ubisoft has a lot up their sleeve, and I'm pretty sure they'll take care of it once all this coronavirus shit goes over. And it just, like we said last podcast, they're just worrying about larger updates, not worrying about these small ones, which I mean, a game mode is a fucking big update, but who am I to say that's a big update? I don't fucking know. I don't really care either. Moving on. Call of Duty, when don't I talk about this? I'm a COD fanatic, but recently Warzone has surpassed 15 million plus concurrent players in the past 2.5 weeks. Shit. That is a lot of people. This could possibly be the Fortnite killer, and I really hope it is, because Fortnite seasons 1 through 4 were good, and after that, people learned how to fucking super build, and it's just... Don't even get me started on that. I can't stand Fortnite. It's so bad. But we're talking COD here, man. Warzone is perfect. 150 players is really chaotic, especially during the last circle when you have fucking like 20 people left and the circle's slowly closing. It's so chaotic. It's so chaotic. It has, the last circle is fun, but you really got to be a bitch and camp in it and just wait. I mean, if you have positioning at, like, you know, maybe like the beginning of the game, you could just potentially camp the rest of the time and secure a W, like camp in a bathroom or something. Three people are in the bathroom, and, you know, in a 2-story house near farmland or something, like where farmland has a lot of open areas. You know, one person's got a rocket launcher, and shit, if people come in your house, who the fuck checks the bathroom? Am I right? No one checks the bathroom because there's really no loot in there besides ammo. And, you know, once that circle's closing, you all three move up. You kill the dude that's looking out the window, or you kill the people that are looking in your house. And then if people are driving around in trucks, you know, you shoot them with that RPG, whoever had that RPG, and bada bing, bada boom, you got a fucking dub. Not a lot of kills, but you did get a dub, and you can flex it on Snap. I don't care. Don't actually do that. That's fucking stupid. Just keep it to yourself and give it a simple hoorah, let's go, baby, and just go into the next game, man. I don't want to hear that bullshit. But, yeah, Warzone's a lot of fun. Def recommend you play it. But I think I saw on Twitter that, the Pro League team, the Toronto Ultra, if I am correct, I think so. Yeah, Toronto Ultra. They're holding an online tournament, and the final prize is said to be around 14 or 15 grand, and the entry is and the entry to the tournament was completely free. I think the finals are going on right now. I really don't have much interest in amateur teams. Really don't watch. Well, I mean, you really can't watch much COD competitively anymore because of the virus and all that. It's bullshit, but, you know, it don't matter. Yeah, but I think the finals are going on right now. Good luck to the two, congrats to the team that won tonight, last night, I should say. Congrats, you got about 5 grand to your team because 14 grand was split evenly between top 5. But, man, I should have signed up for the tournament and tried to cop some bread, and that would have been nice. I need bread, especially in this fucking time, since we're shut down for fucking another month. Okay, I need to stop talking about the virus because I'm YouTube taking some big action against people saying it's COVID or Corona, and I don't even care. It don't matter. Recently, on Twitch or Mixer or Caffeine or YouTube or whatever people watch, some pro players actually got into pro sports players recently got into streaming, like Devin Booker, Luka Doncic, Ben Simmons, Jarrett Jackson, and Gordon Hayward. These are all basketball players. My opinion, I've seen some of them play, and even though they're streaming, they're complete ass cheeks, and it's so hard to watch them. But I understand why people want to watch them. They're pro players, and they do communicate with chat. And I mean, they're pro sports players, and they're playing with pro players on Warzone, and that'll boost up, you know, the COD pro players' views, and, you know, the pro sports players will be able to, you know, get wins and get piggybacked, and, you know, get some kills or get a couple kills if somebody's weak or some bullshit like that. But man, Devin Booker and Ben Simmons is pretty good. He's probably the best out of the people I've named, but Devin Booker is probably some butt cheeks. He is some ass cheeks. I watched him play with Nate Shot a week ago, and I can't watch him, dude. I cannot. It's so incredibly difficult. But I can watch Mike Evans and what's his name? Nick Merckx and Ninja, but man, Ninja's so goddamn annoying. He just bitches 24/7 about how, you can't win a game without me, blah blah blah. You should have res me, and trying to coach player. He's trying to backseat game, which I absolutely hate. And if my friends do it to me, I literally go off on them and I tell them, man, let me play my fucking game, and if I die, I die. And I just don't want anybody coaching me. If I had a coach, I'd hire a coach. Like, I don't need one. I know I'm better than you. Just shut the hell up. Don't tell me left, right, he's behind you, blah, blah, blah. Don't tell me any of that bullshit. And most of the shit's false, usually. I use SteelSeries headphones, the new ones, the Arctis, I think it is, Arctis 9 or something like that. They're really good. They work for Xbox, PlayStation, PC, Nintendo Switch. Works for anything, really, except for my phone. Unless you have iPhone 3, which you probably don't. I can hear people from across the map. I don't need people to tell me where somebody is, because I already know where that guy's at, man. I'm gonna gun him 25% of the time. You just need to chill out and just not say shit, please. Let me do my thing. Let me get them kills. Let me if I die, let me just let me play my game in the gulag. Don't tell me where people are. I know where they at, Doug. Chill. I'm telling you. It's hard to play with backseat gamers. It's very annoying. Speaking of streamers and pro players, there was a Twitch Rivals tournament. The first day, I believe, Dr. Disrespect won, along with Visions, TSM Visions, and Huskers. They placed first on day one of the Twitch Rival tournament. I can't remember who won the second day. I think Ninja won. I say that name. I just can't stand him. He's so annoying. He's good for the gaming community, just like Shroud is. Shroud's fucking insane. I watch Shroud and think, how is that humanly possible? How big of a mouse pad does this kid have? It's absolutely crazy, and I just wish I could do without with the controller. I just can't even with 14 sensitivity, bro, I can't flick faster than what's his face, Shroud or Ninja. I can't. It's physically impossible. He is not human. He doesn't use aimbot. He's proved it. This man's just fucking a god. He's been practicing since he was a little kid. I think he did have an interview or something about his gaming career and how he would he wouldn't do that, but he would he would play CS:GO when his dad got done playing. And he would just grind and get on and play with his friends. And, he kept playing and playing and grinding. And he's at where he is today on Mixer, probably making millions. I'm talking millions of dollars along with Ninja, because those people, Ninja and Shroud keep Mixer alive. Mixer is running off, I don't even want to know how much money they're paying Ninja and Shroud. Probably in total, probably 150 million. I would have to say. That's fucking crazy. You don't want to. I know, Ninja. Yeah, I know you're never gonna listen to this, and I know you don't give a shit, and I know people don't give a shit. But you did not join Mixer just because you wanted to expand your gaming career. You went there because of the money. Quit capping. I know they gave you at least $75 million to go there for 3 or 4 years. Sounds like a fucking, like an NFL deal. I don't know. We're paying Ninja $75 million to go to Mixer for 3 years. He's $50 million guaranteed. I don't know. I'm just rambling, man. It's gonna be a short episode because I'm almost done through my notes. I have half of my notes are, talk with Jarrett. What is his point of view on him? What are we gonna argue about, or what are we gonna go back and forth on? But he's not here. It sucks. I am. This would at least be probably like 30-45 minutes long. That's what I hope, but it sucks not having like a co-host. It sucks being on here by myself, and I mean that's just how life goes. But he wants to play Siege. I want to record this. I want to get content out. I want to continuously keep getting content out there because I love doing this. It's so much fun, and I believe this could actually be something, but I just got to keep, moving forward, keep going on, and especially moving forward. Like right now, they just added a new 6v6 map and a new operator to COD, which I haven't played. I haven't seen the new op. I've just played Warzone, really, and I do play some like 3v3 or 4v4 like games with my friends. It's really fun. We have a lot of fun. We shit talk a little bit, and it's all fun and good, but it's all good and fun, but some people do get mad that some people camp, or some people do get mad that I try too hard, or I like trying because who doesn't want to beat the shit out of their friends, bro? I have fun by trying. It's what I love. I'm a competitor at heart, and if I lose, I get mad. I don't show my emotions, but I do get mad. But yeah, it's a lot of fun. We'd probably do it every twice a week, maybe once or twice a week. Lots of fun. But speaking about Warzone, I think they added like 4 new weapons into Warzone. The Deagle, the EBR, the 7.25, and that new tracking missile launcher, which, oh my god, don't even get me started. I can't stand the rocket launcher meta. I do have a really fucking sweet clip of where people were... I think I just deployed back in. I just came out of the gulag. And right when I was parachuting down, I started being hunted. So I land on my boys, and we're in this house, and I grab an MP7, and I have like 60 ammo, or 60 bullets. And then I pick up an RPG, and they give me their rockets, and all of a sudden, fucking two dudes roll up in some buggies, and I shoot both of their buggies with my rockets, and then I have no armor because this dude from across like the way was melting me, and then I fucking just flicked on his shit with no armor. He had full armor on. I had 0 armor. Flicked on his shit. Bada bing, bada boom. He was dead. I was up. Oh my god, that was an insane clip. I'm actually going to insert it here to watch. I don't know if anybody's going to be watching this far. I don't know my watch times really, but here it is right here. Whoa, I'm running around, blah, I'm doing that. Whoa, yeah, here they come. Boom. Oh, I reload. Oh, whoa, boom, down. Oh my god, I did it. Let's go. It's probably not on par, like not on track at all, but I just thought I would give it, some special effects. But anyways, everybody's been playing this game recently. It's a lot of fun to play. If you have a Switch, go ahead and cop it. I definitely recommend it. I'd say 8.5 out of 10. I enjoy it a lot. We're going to talk about Animal Crossing for a little bit. I've never played any of the previous Animal Crossings at all. Animal Crossing New Horizon caught my attention by a YouTuber. What's his name? I forget. He was on Achievement Hunter one time. But Afro Senju. Go check him out. I'll leave a link in the description to go check him out. He's a weeb. I don't know if anybody likes like Naruto or Hunter x Hunter or JoJo or Dragon Ball Z or Bleach or One Punch or any of those. But I go check him out if you want to see some Animal Crossing gameplay. It was the funniest shit I've ever watched on Animal Crossing. It was pretty funny. Gameplay was impeccable. I give him that. But yeah, if you want to go check him out, go check him out. He's pretty cool. Anyways, Animal Crossing started out. I've never played it, but I've heard Tom Nook's a bitch, and I saw that Twitter picture. I'm gonna pull it up right here. The Twitter picture of Modern Warfare 2, the airport mission, no Russian, and Tom Nook and other Animal Crossing animal. I thought it was pretty funny. I got a good laugh. Got a good chuckle out of it. But I started out playing. I had no idea what I was doing. I was smacking trees, eating apples, building shit, fish. I'm mainly fishing. Fishing is so much fun, but it's a pain in the ass when you throw your your bait out into the water and the fish turns the other way, and then you gotta take it out, and then you throw your bait where the fish is looking, and the fish turns it. Oh my fucking god! I want to put my hand through the screen when that happens. But fishing is probably my favorite thing to do. Tom Nook gives you so many. Tom Nook's a raccoon for anybody that doesn't know, and he has like 2 sons, quote unquote, like Timmy and Tommy. They're cute as hell, but he gives you a lot of tasks to do, and the first task, he wants you to help Timmy and Tommy build a shop called Nook's Cranny. So you need, I believe, 30 softwood, 30 wood, and 30 iron nuggets. And iron nuggets are very hard to come across if you don't day skip. And I shit you not, it will take you 30 days. Maybe, not 30 days. It'll take you about maybe 5 days without day skip to actually beat that, or be able to build Nook's Cranny. And I just said fuck it, and I just skipped. I started playing on the 26th, so I went on the 27th and the 28th and the 29th and the 30th and the 31st, and then I was like, oh, I finally got it, I can build Nook's Cranny. And then he was like, hey, do you want to expand your home for 190,000 bells? And I was like, yeah, sure. He was like, I bet. Now you owe me 190,000 bells. I was like, God fucking damn it. What am I going to do? So basically what I've been doing to like pay my dues to Tom, or, fucking plant bell trees, which is money. It's that the bells are currency in the game. Plant bell trees, sell fruits, because I have a coconut tree, like a palm tree and coconut tree, same thing. I have apples, I have pears, I have oranges, so I just harvest all my fruits, and then I'll sell those, and I'll sell fish as well. Fishing's really good, and it's like sell conch shells and seashells and all those different types of shells to get breaded up real quick. Sell some furniture you don't want. Damn, the Nintendo Switch goes for $28,000. I mean, when you buy the game online, like on the Nintendo Switch store, you get the Nintendo Switch, and I just immediately sold it and got bread. So there's no point in having it. It just turns on, it makes a little click noise. That's about it. Nothing to it. But to get breaded up, so sell your fruits, sell fish, sell tarantulas, which you can find at like 7 p.m. to 12 a.m. or to like 2 a.m. I think, like in real time. Then you can plant bell trees. You can sell iron and gold nuggets, which I don't recommend because those are really hard to come across unless you have a lot of Nook miles to go travel to like different places, different islands. Or, every Sunday the bitch comes around and she sells turnips in the morning from like 8 to 11, which is dumb as hell. Or 5 a.m. to 11, I think. I don't wake up at 11 a.m. I wake up at like 1 maybe. I mean, I stay up till 4. I should probably stay up till 5 now to get some fucking turnips on Sunday, but I got class in the morning, an online class, so I ain't doing that bullshit. I ain't about that life. But yeah, that's just a few things about Animal Crossing. I think it's a lot of fun. There's a lot of grinding involved, and that's what I love. Like I said earlier, grinding this game, it's going to take a long time, and I can't wait for the events to come, and like, Easter, and like during the summertime, during the 4th of July, during Christmas, during Thanksgiving. It's gonna be so much fun, dude. I can't wait for future updates in the game and what they implement. But I'm just gonna move on. This is the last topic actually, so I'm sorry, but short podcast once again. But I don't really have much to do without a co-host. It sucks, but we're just gonna get right into it. DBD is our last subject today, ladies and gents. From March 25th to April 15th, there's a 1.5 times Blood Rush event happening. Get those fucking blood points so you can, get more perks and get all the teachables for your character and move on to another one and get those teachables. Because I highly recommend David, highly recommend Meg, what's her name? Laurie Strode. I recommend Fang Min because of Lythe. Lythe is really good. Jake Park, and that's really about it. Oh, and Nancy Wheeler if you want to buy her. I mean, Nancy's like $10, I think. Her and Steve are like $10, but yeah, get those blood points, get all those perks, get those teachables, and you'll be a fucking god at the game in no time. Right now, I think I am Survivor rank 7. I haven't played in a week. Last time I played, I believe me and my friend Jack, NPJT, shout out to you if you're listening, but I believe we played 3 games and we escaped all games. Pretty fun. I had a lot of fun actually playing. I gotta get back into DBD. It's so much fun, dude, being so toxic. I played David with like the prisoner outfit, and he's just puffing on that cigarette. It's so toxic, man. It's so toxic. And like I said earlier in the intro, a new skin came out for Ghostface. It's called the Viper Ghost. It sounds exactly like it looks, like a viper ghost. Literally, it's like the Viper's skeleton, like skeleton on his face. It's cool, but it sounds exactly like it looks. You can just look up a picture. It don't fucking matter, honestly. But I just want to hop into the bug fixes real quick that they did, I believe, in the past week and a half. They fixed an issue that would award progress to both the killer and survivor for the achievement Quick Draw. So if I don't know the achievement Quick Draw at all. I think it's the Death Slinger. I think it's the Death Slinger's thing. But he would shoot you, and the survivor would also get the achievement, which is pretty stupid. But I wish I had that. Too bad. They fixed an issue with the Death Slinger. Fixed an issue that caused the Death Slinger's chain winch to not break after shooting. I don't play Death Slinger. I have never played a Death Slinger. The update's been out for a month. I've played 20 games probably, and I haven't seen a Death Slinger. No one plays Oni, no one plays Clown, no one plays Death Slinger. For obvious reasons, all those characters suck fucking ass unless you're really good at turning with the Oni. Otherwise, probably not. Fixing an issue with the Trapper that wouldn't award any score even when we're setting a bear trap. I once again, I don't play killer, but I believe Trapper is probably the easiest character to learn, and that'd be pretty shitty if I didn't get any points when I reset a bear trap. But who knows? Who cares? They also fixed an issue that caused survivors with the perk Saboteur to see the hook auras while being in a locker, which is kind of, it's a little bug, but that probably wouldn't bother me. Or, as a killer, it would bother me. I'd be pissed. But as a survivor, I would take that to my advantage. Fix an issue that caused survivors to be unable to be healed full health when using the perks Solidarity, Autodidact, and For the People on other survivors. I've never used these perks. We talked about Solidarity last podcast, I believe. Yeah. Autodidact is not that good, and For the People is not that good either. I really don't recommend them. I recommend fucking Adrenaline, Urban Evasion, Lythe, Dead Hard, Decisive Strike. Let's see. inner strength. Yeah, that's about it. Oh, self-care, spine chill, breakdown. Yeah, that's what I really suggest. But speaking of breakdown, we're gonna get into this week's shrine, which is Breakdown, Lightborn, Soul Survivor, and Hex Ruin. So let's touch up on Breakdown, which is self-explanatory. Anytime you are unhooked or unhook yourself, the hook breaks and the killer's aura is shown to you for 4 to 5 or to 6 seconds, depending on what rarity you have of that perk. This is a great perk for being a dickbag and, taking a saboteur box. And, I think there is a offering where you can spread out the hooks. And that's what me and my friends did that. We would spread out the hooks as far as possible, and we would all 99 the hooks, and some of them would have breakdown on, and whatever they would, or like when the killer would get close to a hook, we would go and break that hook, and they'd have to go take him to another one. We'd go break that, so on and so forth. It was so much fun, dude. It's so toxic having breakdown on as a perk, and then having like other people use saboteur toolboxes. We've made so many killers rage off of that. It's fun, especially when we do a 5-man like private game. We'll do it to our friends. It's pretty funny. I have a good time playing. But moving on to the next perk, going on to Lightborn. Unlike other beasts of the fog, you have adapted to light. Resistance to blindness is increased by several percent. Oh, whoa, that is fucking... Resistance to blindness is increased by several percent. Recovery from blindness is increased by several percent. I mean, if you're a killer, nobody really runs a flashlight on Xbox or PS4 on levels 6 through 20, they don't. I mean, if you're in the red ranks, they probably do. But other than that, you don't need to run Lightborn. It's worthless. It's useless. But on to the next, Soul Survivor. As more of your friends fall to the killer, you become shrouded in isolation, and the killer's aura reading abilities toward you are disrupted. Your aura cannot be read by the killer within a maximum range of several meters for each killed or sacrificed survivor. Increases your chances of being the obsession. I don't like it. It's not a perk you should probably use. If you're a beginner, yeah, go ahead and use it. But I don't even know who has this perk. I can't remember. It's worthless. But last but not least, Hex Ruin. Everybody hated it before its nerf, but now it's actually pretty. For survivors, it's not bad at all. A hex that affects all survivors' generator repair progress. Whenever a generator is not being repaired by a survivor, it will immediately and automatically repair its progress at a multiplier of the normal regression speed. Hex Ruin affects all generators. The hex effect persists as long as the hex totem is still standing. For killer, a lot of killers run this because if you hop off that gen, the progress depletes fast. But I mean, if you have 2 people on a gen, you can get that shit done easily. I don't recommend killers run this, but it is a pain in the ass sometimes if a killer finds both of you and you're being chased. It's good. It finally does have its pros and cons. Unlike fucking when it didn't get a nerf, if you were playing against the hag that had Hex Ruin before the nerf, you would get on a gen, and if you didn't hit a perfect skill check, you didn't get any progress, or your progress would deplete, which was so annoying, and it was so unbalanced. It was so unfair. But I don't recommend it. I don't recommend it at all. It's not a good perk anymore. But all right, it has been roughly 44 minutes. I know this is a short one, guys, and I'm sorry, but hopefully he'll be on next week. I will try and maybe get a guest coming on next week. That is right, I said guest. Hopefully they do come on. I mean, if they don't, it's whatever. We do have me and Jarrett, or quote-unquote Zamasu VG, but I don't even know if he wants to do the podcast anymore. So just let me know what you guys thought of this episode, down in the comments. Do you like having it? Do you like having Jarrett here? Would you want to see, maybe a guest come onto the show and talk about some games and some shit? I think that'd be pretty cool. Just leave me some comments leave me your comments in the comment section below. And if you did like this episode, please give it a like. I try my hardest to get notes on almost all popular games except for like League. I don't play League or CSGO, but just give it a like, give it a thumbs up. Subscribe if you're new. If you haven't already subscribed and you still watch these, please do. It would mean the world to me. I'm trying to make this a real thing because talking about video games are my life, really, and I'm never going to stop talking about them. I'm just going to be involved with the community, and I want to be involved with the community with this podcast. So if you guys can, please leave a like, subscribe, share with others. Share with somebody that has, the same beliefs or opposite beliefs, and they can leave a comment below as well. It don't matter. But anyways, guys, that wraps up episode 3 of the KNZ, quote unquote, this episode, Cryptic Podcast. I hope you enjoyed. Subscribe to hear more news about gaming and other shit. And last but not least, like I've said the past 2 episodes, stay safe, wash your hands. Peace.